Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. How you doing today? Today's video is basically called What Not to Buy on a Cruise Ship. There are certain things that, you're going to buy on a cruise ship, like a t-shirt maybe, or a souvenir mug, of course. But there are certain things you don't need to buy on a cruise ship, and you shouldn't. Because if you want to be on a cruise like this and enjoy these kinds of scenes, visit these kinds of ports of call, it costs a lot of money. Let's not kid each other. These aren't cheap, but you can really limit your losses or expenses by being careful before you get on the cruise ship as to what you're going to bring with you. What you buy at home is probably as important, if not more important, than what you're going to buy on the cruise. For example, if you forget the toothpaste, I get that. We all forget toothpaste from time to time. You can buy a tube of toothpaste on board a cruise ship. Sure, it's going to cost you a bunch more, but you didn't have to do that. But on the other hand, okay, if the tube of toothpaste normally costs you a couple of bucks and now it's going to cost you $4 or $5, you didn't lose a whole bunch of money on your cruise just because you spent $5 on a tube of toothpaste. But when I talk about these other items, this can really add up, and you don't want to be spending money unnecessarily and having to lug around certain items with you that are just going to make life miserable for you on the road. Do it this way. Check out this gal right here. Here's a gal, just one second. You'll see her in just a second here. You're going to see her. Look at how confident she looks. This can be you. This person has got it all together. She's getting ready to go on a trip, and it's all looked after. Everything she needs is in her carry-on bag. Here's this other gal. All of her first day's needs on the cruise ship are in that carry-on bag, from medication to her valuables, her computer, her electronics. It's all there. And why are these people smiling? Because they went here first. In your own hometown, go to your local Walgreens or Walmart or Costco and pick up the items that you're going to need for your holiday. Now, are you gone for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? It all depends. Just make sure you have enough, because if you don't, you're going to do this on the cruise ship. You're going to go, oh God, no, I forgot to bring my hairspray. I forgot to bring my mouthwash. What was I thinking? And of course, your partner, your significant other is just going to give you grief about how could you forget that, even though it's not your fault. So don't be these people. Be ahead of the curve and be prepared. Now, on board a cruise ship like this one here, they've got everything. If you do forget certain items, you can certainly pick them up here. They've got the clothing, they've got the alcohol, they've got the cigarettes, they've got the perfume, they've got everything. But don't be tempted by these so-called duty-free sales. Duty-free doesn't mean profit-free. It's entirely likely that the bottle of alcohol you can buy on board a cruise ship is probably available in your hometown for about the same amount of money, if not significantly less in certain cases. And when it comes to jewelry, you've got to be careful. Don't get sucked into the on-board jewelry sales where they're saying to you 65% off, 75% off. You're talking about jewelry items that you can't get a warranty on. You can't take back for a refund if something is wrong with it. You get it appraised by a jeweler at home and they tell you you've spent triple what you should have spent. You're in trouble. You gotta buy your meds where you can trust your meds. That would be a pharmacy, like, for example, right here at Costco or Walmart or wherever your pharmacist is. Or jewelry items, high-end jewelry, buy them at Costco and save a bunch of money. You'll probably save so much on a piece of jewelry here, a nice watch or a camera like this, that'll help you pay for practically your entire cruise. Don't be buying cameras on board cruise ships, as again, you can't get the warranty looked after if you've got a problem, because that cruise ship leaves town. As soon as you get off that ship, the next day it's hundreds of miles away. Where are you going to get a refund or a replacement? What a nightmare. Utilize your favorite places and you'll be just fine. Here is what you want to be spending your money on. A beautiful cruise, wonderful meals, outings like this at Labadee, take the zip lines, enjoy the rides on the water slides, and entertain the kids to no end. But don't get ripped off on a cruise ship. Again, booze, don't buy it on a cruise ship. Personal care products, try to avoid those if at all possible. Medication, buy them at home and bring them with you for sure. And any kinds of electronics or jewelry, buy that at home, buy that from a large retailer where you can get a return policy, no questions asked, very convenient. Cigarettes, well, bring some with you, but if you're going to buy them on board a cruise ship like this, you're going to pay dearly. Plus, you're going to find hard to find places to smoke a cigarette nowadays, so keep an eye on that. Anyway, if you want to get to a place like this, you could do it a lot more affordably by picking up your items at home before you get on the cruise, or even better, buy your booze when you get back home. If you want a bottle of cheap rum, you can probably find it in your hometown for a lot less than here. Plus, you don't have to lug it with you for hours and days and thousands of miles and airplane rides to get it back home. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Join me Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We talk nothing but cruise ships. Also Saturday in the afternoon at 2 Eastern Time. We love talking about cruise ships and going on cruise ships vacation. Thanks again for joining me. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe today. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.